Hi there. I'm wearing my volleyback hoodie. This is the hoodie they created for survival situations, essentially when you need to meditate. You can put your arms in here and kind of seal yourself up. It reduces the amount of oxygen to your breathing and helps calm you down a little bit. And also, I think studies have shown this specific color of pink has been known in prisoners at least to create a calming effect. And so this pink, when you're seeing through it, actually creates a calming effect. In fact, I actually kind of feel kind of calm. Today's topic is change management, and what the heck does it have to do with what I'm wearing right here? Nothing other than, in fact, I just want to stand out a little bit, but reality is change management in today's world is different than change management 10, 15 years ago when I was practicing it. Change management, I think, today is kind of creating more of an organizational calm and helping us get through from one thing to another thing, and then to be able to adapt to this new environment. So I wore this hoodie because this hoodie is designed to help you adapt into the most extreme cases. You're in a very high stress situation, you're about to go into battle, you might get killed by something. This hoodie, you pop it on, it lowers your breath, it lowers your heart rate, and gets you into that calming mode. So a little bit of wacky out there, but I believe in that 100%, and I think as an organization, how do we carry our organizations forward in a calming fashion? So as a change management practitioner, I abide by a number of different institutions that have developed frameworks. Nothing is new, so nothing created that's proprietary. It's all out there already. I am a certified pro-psi practitioner, meaning I've taken the course and gone through the certification program around their ADKAR methodology: awareness, desire, knowledge, abilities, and reinforcement. It's a very useful and powerful method for an organization to follow. But again, I don't like geeking out on frameworks because, again, just a tool. The second piece, I learned this from one of my mentors a long time ago, is polarity management. So this is a very cool framework that I am continuing to learn a little bit more myself personally, but I encourage you to check it out because as an organization, the concept behind polarity management is that there's two polarities. And so if you go 100% centralization of something, then it creates a gap in their space over here, and then it creates a dysfunction within the organization. Likewise, if you swing the pendulum to the opposite side and you go 100% distributed, then you lose elements of the centralization. And so polarity is about managing that back and forth and finding that Zen state, hence again being the calming effect. And the third piece I like to bring into my change management programs is a model by Dick Axelrod. So he's another change management practitioner. This is the conference model. This is the essence of distributed change management. I think if you follow pro-psi, it's very sponsorship top-down driven, and this is the opposite, which is change happens from the bottom up. And so I like to bring in both elements of both worlds, hence I put polarity management at the middle. There is a method to this madness, and finding that right balance between different methodologies and kind of coming up with what works for your organization. So when you work with me as your change manager, I will work with your team to find that right balance between both, and more importantly, get out of theory and into practical application. What I'm good at is learning and adapting to the culture of an organization, understanding how things get decided, how things are done, whether it's done informally, formally. You got to learn all those things and then come up with a strategy for your change program and then eventually make it happen. In addition to that, again, my change management program includes some of the most cutting edge communication tools. You're seeing video here, but we can do audio podcast, written communications. There's just many ways of doing communications, including doing some live recording, live graphic capture of meetings. Again, ultimately, at the end of the day, this is to create engagement, get people excited about something, and buy and adopt to that change, and drive you towards business outcomes. That's a whole bunch of words. Eventually, I'm going to put this into more of my philosophy and plan on change management. You can Google. There are lots of organizations out there and a whole bunch of frameworks and methodologies out there. I am attempting to take the best of every world and bring together So another one, if you haven't heard already, is lean change management. It's something that's I think it's coming out of Europe. I'm going to be exploring that and making sure I bring those elements in, because I think if you are working with a change manager and they are fixed on some of these old methods, pro side, nothing wrong with them. But if you're fixed on just one methodology, or just really fixed on methodologies in general, it's not bringing the best of the world has to offer. So stay on the lookout. Join my newsletter. Go to the website and sign up for newsletter. I will be sharing behind the scenes proprietary information through that newsletter. Some of it will eventually go behind a paywall, but I think it's well worth it. So definitely subscribe and join me in this journey. Hey, thanks.